Alright, elder. Sheesh, youngin' these days are so pathetic. Yes, they really are. If I was 50 years younger, the main hall would have been filled with blood. Trying to get what they want through words alone. Pathetic! I would kill every last man that stands in my way of spending a year with Yamato and Orochi. Absolutely pathetic! Youth. All the guys are arguing about who's going to be the sacrifice. It's really a depressing sight. Yes, that's right! To think their aspirations are so low. I plan to go much higher in life. I've heard of a village to the north called Succubus Village. My dream is to make it there. I'll surpass all of them! Being sucked off for an entire year. Pathetic. I'm gonna be sucked off for the rest of my life! Take that, you losers! It looks like nobody here cares about the prohibition. Why should anyone care about the prohibition? It's a stupid rule. Get rid of it. Village girl. Are monsters really that good? This is making me angry. There are elves around the outside of this village, driving off all outsiders. It keeps out the riffraff, but it's also driving away merchants and good visitors too. Why are they doing that? Our village and the nearby elf village have had a marriage union since long ago. Many men are adopted into their village and marry into the elf village. In return, the warrior elves defend the village from any invaders. Old man. There are a lot of shrines in this village. I don't know if the gods will grace you with their presence, but you should try going and praying. I'm a follower of Ilias. You people from the West only believe in one thing. We're grateful for everything, so we worship everything. Cat shrine. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. She seems awfully friendly towards humans. Giddy. I think this Nakamata is even the resident of the shrine. Is this also humans and monsters coexisting? Well, yeah. They are living together. That qualifies as coexisting. That's one method, isn't it? And trying monsters and worshipping them. Quite interesting culture they have here. Snake Shrine. Wow, monsters here too? Oh my, I'm Shiro Heavy. Watch your mouth, impudent youngster. Sorry? The monsters that live in this village are quite friendly, aren't they? Only friendly people can approach this village, so only friendly people live here. But long ago, humans turned violent and forced monsters out. What did they do then? They left the village and lived in the mountains. Travelers were attacked and crimes were committed. My elder sister was part of that group too. How nostalgic. There's a lot I want to say about that. But for now, I'll deal with the current issue. Well, the monsters have to get their humans somehow, so you can either come willingly or you can come by force, but you're coming! Fox Shrine. All I have to do is stay here, and they give me thin fried tofu! Tomo sits on the steps of the shrine, happily munching away at fried tofu. One of the heavenly knights veered around the world. wonder what people would think if they could see this sight. Kitsune. Ass grabs hold of Tomo's tail and starts pulling on it. She really hates kitsunes, doesn't she? Hey! Monster Lord! Don't bully kitsunes, you idiot! Yes, chide your child, Samamo! Alice grimaces under Tomo's cold gaze and runs away. Sheesh. No matter how much time has passed, children are always children. Well, I think that goes double for you, Miss 1,000-year-old still in a child body. Although that's due to the seal, but still. Why does Alice hate kitsunes? You may not have known this, but I was in charge of the Monster Lord's training. And you also raised her. So, it goes further than that. Due to that, she lived along with my clan. Since a young age, she was surrounded by kitsunes who were constantly nagging and picking on her. I guess now she wants to bully them in revenge. I see. That seems like a really childish region. My method of upbringing was bad. I had to ensure she didn't end up detesting humanity. Eh? One wrong move, and she would turn into an existence that lives only for revenge, filled with hatred of man. Were that to happen, the disaster would be even worse than Alice the 8th 500 years ago. Due to that, she was not allowed out of the castle before she was raised. But as a side effect, she is quite ignorant of the ways of the world. Did something happen to Alice? Oh yes. Tragic backstory. What would make her hate humans so much? When she was a child, something happened that broke her young heart. After mumbling that, Tomomo's face grows dark. But that's all in the past. There's no need to return to old events. By the way, there's something I want to inquire about. That ring. Can I take a look at it? It's a memento from my mother. I don't want to take it off my finger, but... Here, is this good? I hold out my hand to Tomomo. She gazes at the ring from all sides and starts to sniff at it. Alice said she couldn't feel anything special from it. Why are you both interested in this ring? Indeed, there's no magic coming from it. But the Monster Lord is still immature. The fact that there's no magic coming from it doesn't mean it isn't unusual. In fact, it's quite the opposite. The opposite? What do you mean? The ore that this ring is made out of naturally holds a small amount of power in it. No matter how many thousands of years that small power should remain. But not a thing can be felt from this ring. That's why it's unusual. So, basically... what? I have no idea. Basically... I have no idea either. If we study that ring with various techniques, we may learn something. It would take a few months if you wanted to try. I see. If it would take all that time, I'd rather not do it. In addition, she missed one other oddity. When you fought in an abbey and fell unconscious, the unusual power in you was awakened. With it, you were able to dodge that powerful 7 Moons attack. Even more, you managed to seal her. But the final attack you used was not a sword move with Angel Halo. Yet still, she was sealed. I don't remember much. That was strange. Are you just concluding that now, you idiot? In other words, the source of your power must be the same as the Angel Halos. In other words, fallen angels. For some reason, a latent holy power resides in you. What do you mean? You're a rare species, boy. Now how about I give your body an extra careful examination? No, thank you. A rare species? I don't like being treated like some kind of spectacle. You are a spectacle. Who else can fall asleep and be even stronger than they were before? Anyway, don't use that power ever again. Yeah? Why? How much power is too much for a human body to bear? Such high power of raw holy power will eat into your flesh. Into my flesh? Is it a disease? As you use it, your human body will slowly be eaten away and replaced by raw holy power. In the end, you'll cease being human and turn into something else. You'll turn into berserk armor, as we see in Paradox. I've seen men consumed by holy power in the past. They continue to pay the price for pursuing that power, and eventually turn into a being made of pure holy energy. Destroyed by that double-edged power, they become a new existence. Yamato glances at my waist after that last statement. I think she's looking at the angel halo. Yes. They basically become a melting mass of holy power, the same as angel halo. You don't want to go down that road. So keep in mind that wielding that power is dangerous. Thanks for the advice. I don't really get it, but if it's that dangerous, I'll avoid using it. I had already decided I wanted to fight with power I earned myself anyway. If using that could destroy my body, all the more reason to avoid it. Please continue to take care of the monster lord. She's still young, and is quite quick to anger. Yeah? Really? One of the Heavenly Knights asking a hero to look after the monster lord? I can't do anything but nod obediently after her earnest request. Alright. To the meeting hall. I'm the sacrifice! I won't allow anyone else to take the fall. No. Nobody is more qualified than I to be the sacrifice. I've skipped work for years! Due to my laziness, I must be the one to be sacrificed. Leave it to me. I'll protect everyone by doing it. As you can see, they're still arguing. You're going to be the sacrifice. But how do I tell them? Now then, how am I going to do this? Everything about this scene seems pathetic. Wait for night. After a while, night fell. It's finally time to battle Yamata no Orochi. Lying back any sign of my intent to fight, I'm sitting next to the carriage that will take me as the sacrifice. I don't see Alice or Tamamo anywhere. I wonder where they went. That's... Feel an ominous sign in the wind. The feeling of hostile enemies all around me. It can't be. Yamato caught me already? Hey-ah! A young man jumps out from the grass and tries to swing a giant stick at me. But I easily dodge the amateur's attack. What are you doing? Traveler, I heard you are this year's sacrifice. We can't allow someone unrelated to be sacrificed themselves. Let us take that responsibility. The sacrifice must be one of us. We won't put that burden on you. We won't kill you. We'll just knock you unconscious for a while. These guys. They're acting all noble, but their intentions are impure. The men around me slowly inch closer. Gah! The weak humans. I don't think I should fight them normally. But they don't look like they'll give up that easily. So, kick their ass. Let's see what happens when you use Angel Halo on a human. Eat this! Death Sword Chaos Star! Because sword flashes like a chaotic shooting star. Ah! The young men are sealed in the form of scarecrows. Sheesh. 4 scarecrows are standing in a row in the field. At least you'll do some work that way. Scare off the birds. I'll ask Alice and Tamamo to turn them back to normal tomorrow. Another trial of coexistence. One desires to be with monsters at the exclusion of everything else. Alice! Alice shows up with a strange smile on her face. Where's Tamamo? She went back to the castle. It looks like she didn't want to assist you directly. Eh? Really? So, she left this in her place. She told me to deliver this item to you. Item? It's so fluffy! Alice hands me a strange ball of fur, about the size of my hand. It's slightly warm and fluffy. This... I gently poke the ball of fur. Yeah! That tickles! The ball of fur wiggles around my hand. It's definitely Tamamo. It's definitely Tamamo. Tamamo ball obtained. There. I handed it over. Thanks. With that, I shall continue to do absolutely nothing. I put the Tamamo ball in my pack. Just as usual, I won't assist you. If you fail, you really will be the sacrifice. Yeah, leave it to me. Saying that, Alice vanishes like usual. And quickly taking her place, the village chief shows up. Thank you for waiting. Oh, where's my snake and my fox? I'm the only one going, oh, I guess I'll have to change their names to Pathetic Cowardly Snake and Pathetic Cowardly Fox. I see. If she senses someone besides the sacrifice, she may figure out something is going on. Now then, please step into this carriage. It's a carriage that's held by multiple villagers and made of gold. Each year, the actual sacrifice would ride this to Yamato no Orochi. I step into the gaudy carriage, and I really do feel like the sacrifice. Now then, let's go. It'll take about an hour to reach the cave, so please be patient. Got it. The men lift up the carriage and take me out of the village. After an hour of being rocked back and forth in the gold carriage, we finally arrive. I set down the carriage at the entrance to the cave. This is as far as we carry you. From here, Yamato no Orochi's power will carry you. Now then, we shall depart. The chief and the villagers who were carrying the carriage hurry away from the spot. If I don't win, I'll be stuck here as the real sacrifice. Oh, how terrible for you! Spending a year being sucked off. That's such a terrible fate to be fallen such a mighty hero. Thought flashes across my mind. As I sigh at the thought, I feel the carriage start to move. Without anyone carrying it, it slowly rises into the air. Like that, it's pulled deeper into the cave. Ugh! Until I reach her, I should stay calm. I look nervously around at the cave as I continue to be pulled deeper inside. Did I arrive? Now, sacrifice. Reveal yourself to me. I step off the carriage, and right in front of me is an incredibly bizarre monster. Yep. She is a hydra with 2 feet. She has 8 heads and 8 tails. So, Yamata and Orochi. She's not that bad, she just uses her enormous power to her advantage. She is quite strong, not as strong as one of the 4 Heavenly Knights, but she is pretty powerful. Anyway, we all know what happens to if you lose. You get snoot for a whole year. It's a good deal in my opinion. So yes, I totally smash. And despite being 8 heads, they are 1 body, so only count as 1 smash. So which head is your favorite? I'm personally fond of... number 2 over here. Oh? This year's sacrifice is another cute young boy. Now, come closer. There's no need to be afraid. I'll drown you in the heights of pleasure. You don't seem to be from the village. But you look delicious, so I don't care. Each head seems to be independent of the other. The strange sight unnerves me, and she looks even stronger than I expected. Sorry, but I'm no sacrifice. Yes, you are. You're just a sacrifice that can fight back, but you're still a sacrifice. I came here to defeat you. I pull out my sword and take a stance in front of her. As soon as she sees my sword, a strange smile crosses her face. Defeat me? Don't make me laugh. But this should be interesting. A little playtime before the fun starts is never a bad thing. If I don't win, I'll really be the sacrifice. But I won't lose. Alright. She does a lot of multi-prong attacks, so I think we just summon Sylph right away. Interesting. Trying to defeat me? You'll enjoy my hospitality once you lose. She stares at Luca. I'll get a good taste of you. I'll lick you. Alright. Alright, dodged half of it. So good. I think we'll just go with Death Sword Chaos Star. Oh! You're alright! She's immune to it! I forgot! You're trying to use such a strange technique against me? Foolishness. With my multiple heads, I can see every movement you make. Trying to catch me off guard with random attacks is pointless. She avoids all my random attacks! It's time to carefully tease you. I forgot! She is immune to Death Sword Chaos Star! Heads all coil around Luca at the same time. Ah, but Luca dodges. Good. I wonder how your stuff tastes. I'll be able to enjoy tasting it for a long time. time to taste your bite. I want to hear your moans. Gonna dodge any of those, Syl? Give your body over to me. I'll play with you a lot. Okay. Good. Alright. Would have preferred you dodge a little more. That's alright. Keep attacking. Nice dodge. Yeah. Oh. Feeling good. You'll be drawing in that pleasure soon, Meditation. Alright, that's one dodge. Gah! To think she was this strong! She takes all of my attacks, barely even flinching! My gap in power is too large. This isn't good. At this rate, I may not win. Sheesh, how hopeless. Just this once, I'll help you use the power of the earth. Eh? Oh, so that's a lie. She'll use help us out at the Monster Lord's castle, too. The ball of fur jumps out of my bag. Suddenly grows and unfurls, turning into Tamamo. Tamamo? Listen, to use the power of the earth, you'll have to feel its breath. To be able to feel it underneath you, you need to imagine that your body itself is one with the earth. Here, take this. Breath of the earth flows up Tamamo's feet into her body. What are you doing, you little beast? I'll teach you to interfere with me. Yamata aims to blow right at Tamamo's neck. But Tamamo takes no damage. What the? The image is the most important part. You must feel the energy earth coming through your feet, as if it's breathing right into your body. If you do that, blows against you will feel like nothing. Imagine my body is one with the earth? Saying it easily like that doesn't mean it's something easy to do. Come on, give it a try. When I'm with you, all you need to do is imagine it, right? Got it. I don't have much confidence, but I'll give it a try. Alright, so no. This feels completely different from when I used the power of the earth before. It feels like my body itself is made of the strong earth underneath. It feels like attacks would just bounce off me. So you can do it. If you can infuse yourself with the breath of the earth, your defense will be significantly higher. Now then, let me play a little bit too. The power of the earth floods into Tamamo's fist. Tamamo deals a lot of damage. How can this be? What is this strange force? Yamato is confused. With the power into your fist and punch the enemy? You can use the power of the earth to even do that? Gah! Even filled with this power, my attack is still too weak. It's too difficult to control my body like this. It seems like the power is still too much for you. It looks like it's still a little too difficult for you to control fully. Power of the earth fills Tamano's tail. Her tail slams right into Yamata's body. How can this tiny beast hit so hard? Yamato is confused. Sheesh. After not returning home for a few hundred years, the young girls here got so arrogant. Now then, it's time to end this. Just this once, I'll finish it in your method. Now takes the angel halo from Luca. Hey! This is the end! Filled with the weight of the earth, the sword slams into Yamata's head. Ow. My power. This can't be. Yamata no Orochi turns into a tiny snake with multiple heads. Yamata no Orochi was defeated. Luca earned 10,000 EXP. It's now level 30. Yamata no Orochi. An ancient monster that has 8 independent heads. She was sealed for 100 years, but seems to have awoken recently. Boasting extremely high magical power, she seems to be the most powerful monster in the region. Though she has sexual organs, she is unable to have children. Though she can't reproduce, she is very lustful. Located in the Yamato region, she requires a sacrifice every year. As the sacrifices will be licked dry by her 8 heads for a full year, the sacrifices happily volunteer for the role. After the year is up, the sacrifice will be sent back to the village and a new one will take his place. The man that returns comes back disabled and exhausted, but is not killed. Luca was forced to finish as Yamata licked him ceaselessly. Stuck as the sacrifice, Luca was licked without end. Not only did you not get rid of her, but you ended up as the sacrifice. Are you sure you didn't go into that trying to be the sacrifice? Now then, Yamata is quite difficult. Under normal circumstances, victory would be impossible. All you need to do is reduce her health a little. But even then, that will be difficult. The most important thing is to escape from her restraint, so Gnome should always be summoned. After that, you should focus on recovery. It's a long battle, so make sure not to get overwhelmed. Take care while recovering, and don't let the fight drag on too long. In addition, that powerful blow that attacks at random won't work. Now go, oh brave Luca. Destroy that evil being that torments the villagers.